Now, before I left, they asked me to get fan questions for you guys, and I got hundreds of fan questions coming in. And one question I got, which I really loved, was, out of all the characters you've played in your career, which one do you think is closest to who you are as a person, and the furthest away from who you are as a person for each of you?
Oh God.
It's so hard because I think with all of them, no matter how dark or weird or whatever, they all come from inside. You know, they come from a place of truth, as outrageous as they might be. So that each one has a kind of, you know, a sliver of our truths in there. So, but I guess the closest would be, for me, probably Edward Scissorhands.
Yes.
You know.
Can I ask why?
Just that universal feeling, you know, that emotion of, not necessarily fitting in, you know, where everybody else does, or, you know, it's, I guess, you know, more and more it's become like feeling like a novelty in a weird way. So all that stuff is, that's sort of at play, you know. What about you?
Yeah, your closest movie.
Well, what he just said, for a start, is true. I tend to look, when I'm first looking at a character, for the characteristics that I don't possess. So absolutely, some of them, usually you own some of those characteristics already, and then the other ones you work towards, you know, mimicking and discovering and thinking about. And I think I'm ill-equipped to judge which one I'm most like, because it's a little mad.
It would be weird.
I want to ask you this. I'm just a nerd about movie making. How does the actual stash work, in the sense of, do you remove it every day, and how does the glue not like rip your skin off? How does that work?
Well, it can. It can easily rip your skin off. But yeah, no, it's applied, you know, with like spirit gum, so it stays really well. And at the end of the day, if Paul Bettany hasn't made you laugh to the point where your mustache actually vaults off of your face about 4 or 5 feet, that happened.
Yeah.
My mustache actually, I mean, from laughing, it escaped.
I was hoping to get it to land on Gwyneth Paltrow.
It was close.
If I could just get you to laugh hard enough, it could and stick.
Now, I love Jock's relationship with Mortdecai, and I was thinking to myself, I just love how he has his back throughout the entire film. He's always there for him. So I'm wondering, out of all the other characters you've played, Mr. Depp, if you could have Jock with you on one of those films, taking your back, what movie would you want him in with you?
Well, I would say all of them, but I'll tell you who could really use a Jock is Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yes.
I think he could use a Jock.
Someone called Verbinski.
Jock would probably like a bit of the back end as well.
Yes, absolutely. And of the previous movies that I'm not even in.
Well, of course, because they're all leading up to you.
Yes, exactly. That's what it's.
We're about to turn this thing
Captain
over.
Jock.
Captain Jock Sparrow. Captain Jock Strappo.
Captain Jock Strappo, the Italian.
Oh, my long-lost Italian brother, Strappy.
Brilliant ideas in here. Yeah, I didn't realize they're wrapping up.
Sorry.
Good to see you guys as
You
always.
too, brother. Thanks, man.